My name is Yash and I am in year 8. I received an offer from Suzanne Cory. My mom had found integral education, but I was not really sure about it until I had my first interview with Chris, which then I did follow through with it. I was 12 months away from my exam when I joined Integral first. So before I was definitely finding a lot of struggle in my writing skills, but after joining Integral, I was able to advance those writing skills to the point where it became one of my more high-scoring subjects for my exam, where that ended up becoming probably what I would have considered a below average to a superior in my actual exam. The program at Integral really helped me through the way they had their system, where they had their check-ins and workshops, where the workshops taught us something and our check-ins would help us further advance those skills. My tutors gave me a lot of support with definitely not working in just our check-in classes, but also our out of check-in times, where my English tutor would give me feedback on my writings on days which are not even our check-ins. My maths tutor would let me ask him for help in some maths questions if I needed it. In Integral, I found that the small classes definitely helped in our teachers giving more focus to each individual student, where I definitely got a lot of support from my tutors if I were to compare to be in a completely different large class. And I found that our tutors definitely really helped in creating personal goals for us. At Integral, I definitely found that our classes were set so we're with like-minded people. This actually helped me a lot in pushing myself in our mock exams, because it made me think, if they can do it, why can't I? Or if I can do it, why shouldn't I push myself more? Being with like-minded people definitely helps because you have someone to look up to or someone to look beside you to. We definitely learn a lot from each other, since most of us do know quite a bit, and some of us know things in other areas, while I myself could know more in maths, while my friends know more in English, where we could then help each other to further advance our skills. Since I started at the beginning of halfway through year 7, I was able to work through 4 terms, where my first 2 terms were more about learning the concepts, and in my second 2 terms were more about practicing, refining, and working on the weak points of my skills. This also definitely helped compared to other tutors who just give a dump of information, while Integral actually helped in learning the information more than just dropping it to us. I guess while learning maths, I discovered a skill that I would have probably only learnt at Integral, was to focus on smaller questions, and I learnt a lot of shortcuts which don't fundamentally break the rule of maths. This definitely helped during my exam, where I was able to go through questions faster and get it more accurate. After the announcement of Acer taking over the selective exam, Integral definitely made the changes of trying to focus more onto fundamental information rather than working on test style, because Edutest was much more fast-paced and short questions, while Acer was more focused onto concept learning. So Integral definitely worked that in through teaching us more of the concepts and how to actually solve questions, while they also started to change up the tests to be a bit more like Acer style tests. I would definitely recommend Integral to many students, especially if you're struggling at the beginning. And if you're not, I think it's still a good thing to join Integral, because they help you refine those skills and make it even better than it already was.